This is Roy. On yesterday's show, the audience voted on which of these three women would be best for him. Today, you'll find out who he chose for his date. And this is Harriet, who loves good food, quiet times at home, and lifting weights. Which one of these men did she choose? Which one will our audience choose? Today on Love Connection, you'll find out who they picked, who the audience picks, and everything that happened on their dates. Now, here to tell us more about Love Connection is our host, Chuck Woolery.
Welcome to Love Connection, where we've got kind of a new way for singles to meet, and here's how it works, okay? We've compiled a videotape library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people, and we select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes. They choose the one they're most attracted to and go out with them, and then they come here and tell us what happened on the date. Now, to begin with, let's meet a man who selected a date from our video library. He's from Albany, Georgia, and he says that most men are looking for a woman who will dominate them. Please welcome Roy Nesbitt. Welcome back, Roy.
How are you today?
Fine.
Good.
Yeah.
I like the way you dress.
You like the way I dress? Well, thank you. Yes, you matched me almost completely there. Now, yesterday you told us that you liked very aggressive, kind of domineering women.
Right.
Could you tell me why?
I'm the kind of guy that I like a woman, if she's attracted to me and wants to get to know me better, just to come up and say, hi, I like you. Let's talk.
You want somebody to run the thing for you?
Well, not all the way.
No?
But I like a woman that breaks the ice and talks about the way she feels throughout a relationship.
Now, yesterday we showed the audience Roy's 3 choices, and they voted for the one that they thought would be the best for him, okay? Going to take a look at all 3 of them again. Now, first there was Angelina. She's a 24-year-old salesperson. Then Joni, a 26-year-old store manager. Finally, there's Tina. She's a unit manager, and she's 24. Now, the audience vote was recorded yesterday, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But right now, Roy, who did you choose?
I chose Tina.
Oh, you chose Tina.
Right.
Good.
I chose Tina because she was very energetic, had a lovely personality. She seemed to have a lot of things in common with me. The only thing that was disappointing was that she didn't appear to meet my physical, requirements.
Interesting.
Or the girl...
No, before you get
She's
in.
not the type of girl that I would normally be physically attracted to on tape.
Now, Love Connections, we always get both sides of the story, and we ask our couples not to speak to each other after the date, and I assume you all haven't. Tina's backstage. We're going to say hello to Tina Jordan. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Chuck.
How are you?
How are you? Hi, Roy. I made it.
She looks kind of pretty to me.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Oh, I know that. You're right. I didn't. I kind of cut you off in midstream there. Go ahead and finish.
When I opened the door, I mean, there she was, it was like...
More than you bargained for.
I just planned on having a nice, lovely evening, and, and there this person that I was very attracted to was standing at my door. And suddenly I had to sort of withdraw and a total change of game plan there,
Chuck, may I say, he really did have a change of game plan. When we first met, we both gave a pleasant sigh, and then he automatically said, I'm going to plan A. He really was not expecting me. I don't even know why he chose my video.
Tell us what happened on the date now. What'd you do?
She had said on her tape or on her questionnaire that I read that if she could do anything she wanted to, she would rent a Rolls convertible and go up the coast with her boyfriend. And so I rented
out and rented a Rolls convertible.
Almost. I got a limousine.
Oh, a limo.
And so we went to Malibu.
Ooh.
Okay. She said she thought that was wonderful. I didn't know how to take that either.
What did you do?
When?
Don't look at me with that innocent look. What do you mean? What'd you do when you first got in a limo?
I was certainly pleased to be with someone much more attractive than I thought I was going to be. And we headed off to Malibu.
Headed off to Malibu. What'd you do there?
Well, we got there, and they were having these awful storms.
Oh, yes.
So the waves were really high, all the buildings were being torn into, and she suggested a place that she knew of that we could go to and have dinner. We got there, they weren't serving. They were open, but they weren't serving because...
too busy cleaning up.
They were too busy. The floor was giving way with the waves, and so we had a couple of drinks. The limo driver ran, and Tina was very entertaining.
Tina, did you ever get to dinner?
No, we didn't. We got to dessert.
You didn't really get to dinner, honest?
But,
Boy, this audience is, I mean, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You didn't get to dinner, but you got to dessert. What was... Forget I said that. Where did you... There's no way to do this, is there?
we proceeded back to Los Angeles, and on one of the busiest intersections in Los Angeles, believe it or not, the limousine died.
What? You mean it just stopped?
The funny thing is that Roy was devastated. He thought that I would just be humiliated and furious, but I just died laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was the funniest thing. And people are driving by saying, hey, you celebrities, why don't you get a car that works? Why don't you go get another limousine? And we ended up being towed away while still in the limousine.
That's great. Is there anything else we should know before we go to the audience vote and see who they vote?
That about wraps the date up?
That just about, well, it sounds like a good one. Yeah, I like that, yeah. Let's see who the audience voted for. Tina. They picked Tina, too, 47%. Yeah. All right. All right. If you'd like to take Tina out, we'll pick up the tab for it.
You bet.
Want to do it? Tina, are you up for this?
Absolutely.
Come on out here, honey. Well, no wonder you were pleasantly surprised.
I tell you.
Yeah, both of you, both handsome people, my gosh.
Don't we look? Yes,
Yeah.
we just go very well together.
You do go very well together. Next time, I guess you're going to take your own car, though, maybe, huh?
I don't know. We had a pretty good time in the limo.
We didn't mind it being stalled at all.
Well, we have a nice gift for both of you. I want to thank you
you.
very much for coming on Love Connection. And tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come right back with another couple in just a minute. Be right back. Okay, this time let's meet a woman who chose a date from our video library. She was born in Brooklyn, and she says that today people are too quick to jump into a relationship. Please welcome Harriet Morton.
Hi. Fine, how are you? Thank you.
Yeah, you don't jump into relationships too quick, then?
No.
No.
I like to take time, talk to people, and I don't think people know who they are. They don't want to, they don't want to do any talking. They want to do a lot of kissing and a lot of horseplay and then disappear out into the wild blue yonder onto the next one.
Kind of old-fashioned, do you believe? Or do you just think that's the way it should be?
No, I think, I think that's the way it should be, but I think it's old-fashioned for today's mores.
Good. Now we know a little bit more about you. We're going to show the audience a portion of the tapes that Harriet saw. Now, you in the audience, and you watching at home, watch very closely because we're going to ask you to pick the man you think is best for her, okay? Now, first there was Cash. He says that he's living out his dreams, and he doesn't believe that most women are liberated.
They like it when the door is open for them, a car door is open for them, or when someone holds the chair for them before they sit down, or someone who picks up the check for dinner, especially the check for dinner.
And next there was David. Now, he's a native Californian. He has 2 college degrees, and here's how he plans a date.
If it were like the first date, I would probably say, what is something that you would like to do that you haven't done and you'd like to do now, or that you've done before and you know it's so great you'd want to do it again?
And finally, you watched Harry. Now, Harry says he's always late, and let's hear about a problem he had with his ex-wife.
Oh, and she gave me garlic. I never liked garlic. She put garlic in all the food. And onions. Garlic and onions. And she'd take me out and say that she couldn't take me anywhere. I never understood that.
Before we find out who Harriet chose as her date, let's see all 3 men once again, okay? First, there was Cash, a 32-year-old sales executive. Then David, a psychologist who's 39. Finally, Harry, he's 36 years old, and he's a professor of accounting, and this is time for you to do your job, audience. Okay, who do you think's the best man for Harriet? You in the studio and you at home, too, please make your choice right now, okay? Going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to meet the man that Harriet selected and find out everything that happened to them on their date. You hang in there, and we'll get to that in just a minute.
And now, we know we're passionate about quality. But are the people here a bit obsessed? I mean, we conduct 31,000 tests each month to ensure our vitamins and supplements are the highest quality, purity, and potency because we're committed to ensuring the best quality for the best price. Okay, so one of our scientists named their dog Quality, so what? And I guess our staff softball team is called the Qualities. Oh yeah, no, maybe we are obsessed. At least it's a healthy obsession.
If You never miss a tip-off. This is for you. NBA League Pass on Prime has all the action. Follow your favorite teams, no matter where you are.
He's putting on a show!
Watch up to 4 live games with multi-view.
He'll throw up a shot.
It's all hoops, all the time. League Pass doesn't skip a moment. Subscribe on Prime Video right now. When it comes to NBA League Pass,
Wow, what a shot!
you can't miss.
If these waters could talk, they'd say there's a wild inside. Come on in and taste its wildness. They'd invite us to get steeped in the wild ways of the natural world and to leave this planet just like we found it. The thing is, these waters do talk. And if you listen carefully, you can hear them say, go wild. Wild caught, wild enjoyed, wild planet.
The wait is over. Twice. This is for World Tour. Feel the energy, the music, and the magic in a 360-degree stage experience. Live across North America. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
In a little while, we're going to find out who the audience picked, but right now, let's find out who Harriet selected, okay? Who'd you select, Harry?
Harry.
Harry?
Yes.
Why did you pick Harry?
I liked his aliveness. There was a certain aliveness and genuineness about him on the film that I didn't think the other two fellows had.
Okay, on Love Connection, we always hear both sides of the story. Harry's backstage, so let's welcome Harry Spiegel. Hi, Harry. How are you?
All right, how are you?
Good. Harry, what was your first impression of Harriet?
It was great. It was really great, only it wasn't Harriet.
Wasn't Harriet? Who was it?
Her roommate.
What happened?
Because I'm usually late, and she started the date without me.
I just can't stand like this. I knew about it from the tape I had seen, but I liked his personality. But when he was so late, I didn't want to miss the front of the play. I said, I'll just have to start without him.
Well, when I got to the play, the usher showed me to my seat, and I turned around and looked at the lady sitting to my left, and I said, hey, great, Harriet, how are you? And her boyfriend kind of looked at me and said, hey, wait, that's not Harriet.
I think, over here, over here.
So you picked the wrong one twice.
Twice in a row.
So you guys saw the play.
So we saw the play, and
Good play.
It was a very good play, but I hadn't read anything prior to seeing it. And during the performance, one of the male actors was completely disrobed, and I was a little bit embarrassed because I was sitting with a total stranger, looking at him totally naked on stage, and I was a little bit thinking, I think I picked the wrong show.
Harry, how did you? I mean, you probably didn't know that she didn't know this was going to happen. How did you feel at that point?
No, I thought this would be an interesting date.
And we came out and went to this place and ordered dessert. And Harry doesn't drink or drink much. And I managed to do most of the bottle for us. I think I got a little tipsy.
How did this all end now?
Well, we did, we had some very nice conversation and got to know each other. And we did a little hand holding and hand kissing and stuff, a little caressing. Harry's a very good kisser.
Oh.
And
he broke through that old-fashioned facade.
Well, I guess. Dare you say. It was such an enjoyable evening. I had such a very good time with Harry that we wound up staying till the club closed. And he drove me home. We kissed goodnight, and I haven't seen him till now.
How nice. Sounds like you guys had a good time.
It was.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look and see who the audience picked. Here it comes now.
What's that?
You are not going to believe this.
I would believe
We have a tie, and it's everybody but Harry. Harry's the only one that didn't get picked. You got a tie between Cash and David.
Oh, my.
Now, as the rules go here, I mean, we'll pick up the tab for the next date. If you'd like to go out with either Cash or David, you can take your choice. Or you can do what you want to do.
No, they didn't appeal to me.
No. You're going to stay with Harry then.
Yeah.
Harry, is that all right with you?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like it's okay with Harry, too. Come on out, Harry. Let's see you. Now, I got to ask the big question. What are you going to do if he's late for the next date?
I'll start without him again.
Just go on
Oh,
without him?
absolutely.
Listen, thank you very much for being on the show. You've been a delight. We have some nice gifts for you, for
you.
both of you. We're going to come back in just a minute with another couple. Stay with us. Okay, we're back. This time, let's meet a man who chose a date from our video library. He says on a first date, he always brings flowers, wears a suit, and has a change of clothes in the trunk of his car. Please welcome Anthony Mack. How you doing, Anthony?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. Come sit down. Thank you. You always bring a change of clothes in the back of your car, huh?
Yes, I do.
Why is that?
I like to be prepared.
For what?
Anything.
What's the first thing you notice about a woman? Very first thing.
The very first thing I notice about a woman is how she walks. I like a woman who strolls down the street, you know. She doesn't have to walk like she's out to beat somebody up or something like that. I like her to be casual, you know, comfortable. A lady, a complete lady, not something I would not date.
I got a line I've always said. It says, I hate to say goodbye, but I just love to watch you walk away.
Definitely. Definitely.
Now we know a little bit about you. Let's show you a portion of the tapes that Anthony saw. Now remember that you're going to vote again, okay? First there was Valerie. Now she likes horseback riding and karate, and she describes the manners of a recent date.
And we were eating at the table in a nice restaurant, and I was eating and I could hear some noise and I could see things flying around like peas here and potatoes over there. And as he ate, he would just like slobber.
Next there was Audrey. Now she thinks women are too competitive, and here's something she doesn't like in a man.
I think that turns me off is a guy that has those pot beer bellies. I don't like them at all because I don't have a pot belly. I think it looks attractive on females or males. I think it looks tacky. So if you don't have anything going for you, please don't even have a pot belly because those are like, they are.
Finally, you watch Sharon. Now she's from Baton Rouge, and she likes dates that are full of surprises. She says that men find her very attractive.
Guys find me interesting. I don't know. I don't have a big head or anything, but they like me. Maybe it's in my eyes, maybe it's in my smile, you know, or it's in my voice. A lot of people enjoy talking to me. And like I said, I can talk.
Okay, now before we find out who Anthony chose, let's see all three women again, okay? First there was Valerie, a 23-year-old student, and then Audrey, a 21-year-old dental assistant, and finally Sharon, a 24-year-old receptionist, okay? Audience, it's time to vote again, so who do you think's the best lady for Anthony? Here in the studio and at home, too. Make your choice right now, okay? Now, in a little while, we're going to find out who the audience picked, but right now, let's find out who Anthony selected. Who did you select?
I picked Valerie.
Oh, Valerie, good. Why did you select Valerie?
To me, she seemed to have the most in common with me. Bubbly, nice, attractive, definitely. Not that the others weren't, just, you know, she seemed to appeal to me the most.
Good. Now, in Love Connection, we always hear both sides of the story. Valerie's backstage. Let's welcome Valerie Bush.
Hi, Valerie. How you doing?
What was your first reaction when you saw Anthony?
Well, first, he called me and told me I was going out on a date with him.
Uh-huh.
And I hung up the phone. I said, okay, we're going out, fine. And then it dawned on me, I didn't know where we were going. So what should I wear? So I called him back, and I said, what would you like me to wear? And he said, bring a dress and a swimsuit. And I said, oh, my God, what does he want me to do? And so he just said, don't worry about it. It'll be nice. So I said, okay. So that's what happened.
A trusting date. What do you remember most about the date, Anthony?
The most impressive thing and nice thing about the date, other than how nice she was somebody bought us a bottle of champagne.
You did.
And we don't know who it was.
How did it happen?
We showed up at the restaurant, and we sat down, and before the guy even took our order, a bottle of champagne showed up.
Neither one of you have a clue where this bottle came from. Now, tell the truth.
No clue.
I have no clue. I wonder. We even walked around the restaurant and looked for someone that we might know to see who might have sent the champagne. And the funny thing about it was I called the manager to the table, and I asked him, I said, who in the hell sent this bottle of champagne? I don't drink champagne. But it was so flattering, and they said, well, just keep ordering it. It doesn't matter. It's been all paid for.
What happened after dinner now?
After dinner, the interesting part,
Oh.
we went for a little ride, this and that, talking more, getting to know each other.
It's all right. It's just Chuck. Go ahead, Anthony.
Thank you.
Don't tell it all.
Definitely not.
What? Did you say don't tell it all?
I wanted to know why he wanted me to have a swimsuit. So he told me he was taking me to a hot tubs. And I was thinking, oh my God, he's gonna attack me in here. What am I gonna do?
So did you go?
Yeah, we went.
That's really interesting. He's going to attack me, but I'll go anyway.
Well, I figured I didn't have anything to lose. I know karate, so I wasn't worried about it.
Oh, Valerie, you're so sweet. Was there any romance?
He kissed me, and I thought it was great. I thought it was real good, and I liked the kiss. And he was just a perfect gentleman.
Oh, nice. That's nice. How did this end now after you did dinner and champagne and the hot tub and everything else? How did it end?
Basically, it ended by the guy at the hot tub place banging on the door saying, I want to go home. Your time is up.
How romantic. Seems like you guys had a pretty good time. Let's take a look and see who the audience picked for you, Anthony, okay? And see if you were lucky enough for them to pick Valerie. Audrey, 49%. How about that? See, you just never know.
That's true.
Well, now, you know, we could pick up the tab for you and Audrey if you would like to go out with her, and we'll pay for that date.
Personally, I'll stick with Valerie.
All right. Oh, good. That's nice. Valerie? Is that okay with you, Valerie?
That is
well,
just
come on out and join us, honey.
How are you? Good.
Get a tub for two here. We have a nice gift for both of you. I want to thank you very, very much for coming on the show.
I want to thank you guys. He is a delight. I've never been on a nicer date in my life.
Well, how nice. I agree. I'm very pleased to hear that. That's our show for today. We had a good ending. We're going to come back tomorrow with more singles trying to make a love connection right here. I'm Chuck Woolery, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Some guest on Love Connection will receive one of the following: a versatile, full-valued 106-channel public service scanner radio. Scan for the action with Regency. Or a tote bag from Pan American World Airways. Across the country and around the world, serving 6 continents, 47 countries, and over 110 cities. Pan Am, you can't beat the experience. Or Jovan Musk. Drop for drop, Jovan Musk has brought together more men and women than any other fragrance in history. Try it today and see for yourself. Jovan Musk. Or new Glade Spin Fresh Air Freshener. Continuous bathroom freshness, plus an automatic burst of fragrance when you spin it. New Glade Spin Fresh. This is Rod Roddy, speaking for Love Connection.